Hello, first grade. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're going to go ahead and go through our checklist and then we will go through each slide together. Okay, so we're going to work on our reading slides and then do 15 minutes on iReady Reading. We're going to do our math slides. We're going to work on subtracting today, okay? And then do 15 minutes on iReady Math. We're going to do a grammar slide and then you guys are going to do a little science experiment today. All right. And then for homework, working on your sight words practice on Google Classroom. All right, so you're not going to click this slide right here. This is just kind of explaining what we're doing. So you guys are going to watch this candy cane video. It is called Katie the Candy Cane Fairy by Laura Eade. So you're going to go to your next slide, and this is where you're going to press play right here to watch the read aloud, okay? Last week we worked on sequencing, okay? So sequencing is whenever you are putting your story in order, right? So if we're thinking about the first thing that happens, the second thing that happens, the third thing that happens, or the last thing that happens. So the best way to describe that is talking about first, next, then, and last, okay? So we're going to click in this box right here. After you're done watching the story, you're going to type in here what the first thing that happened in the story was. Then you're going to tell me what happens after the first thing, and then what happens after that, and then what happens at the end of the story, okay? So kind of like beginning, middle, and end, right? But this time you're thinking of kind of like we did with Give the Mouse a Cookie. We're thinking of the sequence of the things that happen in order of the story. So trying your best to type it out in order. So first, next, then, and last. Okay, in math, we're going to work on subtracting today, okay? So it's also called decomposing, okay? So breaking a whole amount into parts, okay? So for example, here's my math cubes right here, okay? So if I were to take 3 away, I'm going to count and see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 right here, okay? I'm going to take 3 away, okay? So I'm going to say 10, take away 3. And then I'm going to count how many I have, okay? This is very similar to what you're going to be doing on your slides, okay? So you're going to be taking numbers away and then seeing how many you have left after that, okay? So just like subtracting. Okay, so separating from 10. So you're going to drag 1 away from 10. So there's these little jewels right here, okay? So we're going to count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, let me make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, even Mrs. Hill makes a mistake, okay? I had to recount it. All right, so we have a total of 10. On every slide, you should have a total of 10, okay? I'm going to move one of these little treasures up here. I'm going to drag it away from 10, okay? Just like that. You can drag it up here on the trees. You can drag it in the treasure box. Wherever you want to drag it is fine. Just make sure that you're dragging whatever number this is away from the group of numbers, okay? So now I'm going to count how many I have after I dragged one of the treasure pieces away. So like subtracting. So if I had 10, take away 1. That's essentially what I'm doing. So now I'm going to count my little treasure pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 of them, okay? And actually, go ahead and let's put our answer in the treasure box, okay? So you're dragging the jewels away, and then you're putting your answer in the treasure box. And I know that it's correct because guess what? There's that check mark right there that shows me that it's correct, okay? So that's what you're doing on these slides. You're subtracting. So you're dragging whatever number away from 10, you're counting how many you have left, and then you're dragging that number into your treasure box. So this one you're going to drag 8 away from 10. You can drag them up towards the trees, and then you're going to see how many jewels you have left, and then you're going to put that number in the treasure box. Dragging 5 away from 10, dragging 3 away from 10, and dragging 6 away from 10. Okay. For grammar, we're going to talk about adjectives today, okay? Adjectives. So adjective is a describing word, okay? So if I said that this Post-it is green, the word green would be my adjective, okay? All right, so it says candy cane adjectives. Move the words that describe the candy cane, okay? So we know by looking at this candy cane that it's red and white, okay? It might be hard, it might be crunchy. All of these are really good adjectives, okay? So I'm gonna read these off to you, and then after I'm done reading them off, you are going to move the adjectives up here in this box if it describes the candy cane, okay? So it says it has stripes, it's minty, and you just would click on it and move it, okay? So I will do one of them to just kind of show you. I will do minty because candy canes sometimes have like kind of like a peppermint taste to them, right? So you're going to drag it up here, okay? And I will leave that up there so you can see what I did. So stripes, green, is the candy cane green? Is it red and white? Is it soft? Is the candy cane soft? Is it chewy? Is it hard? Is it sticky? And is it crunchy, okay? So whatever ones you think describe the candy cane, okay? You're gonna drag them up beside the candy cane. All right, your science experiment today, candy cane science, okay? It says you're gonna study the photograph, then you're gonna make a prediction, okay? All right, so here is your slide. Study the photograph, then make your prediction, okay? So this is a candy cane that is in warm water. How long do you think it will take the candy cane to dissolve in warm water? So right here, you're going to click this box, and you're going to tell me how long, okay? You could say 2 hours, you could tell me 1 minute, however long you think it's going to take to dissolve that candy cane. So dissolve would mean that the candy cane is no longer a solid. It's no longer a candy cane anymore. So like here's my coffee right here. If my candy cane was warm and it were in my coffee, it would start to dissolve in my coffee, right? It wouldn't look like a normal candy cane anymore. It would just kind of look like my coffee. It would be gone. All right, so it says candy cane science. Study the photograph, then make your prediction. Which liquid will dissolve a candy cane the fastest, okay? Move the circle to your prediction, okay? So you have the option of hot water, cold water, soda, so like Coke, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, or vinegar, okay? And vinegar, we use that sometimes when we're cooking things, okay? So you're going to take this circle over here and you're going to drag it over which one you think would dissolve the candy cane the fastest. Okay, you're actually going to watch your video now. You're going to watch this video. It says click on the image to watch the dissolving candy cane video on YouTube. So you're going to click on this and it's going to tell you if your prediction was correct, okay? And then you don't have to do anything else on this slide, you just watch it, okay? All right, and then on this slide, it's going to explain to you the answer. So you're going to click right here and you're going to press play and you're going to listen to the explanation of the candy cane dissolving. And I'm going to move away from this side so you don't see the answer. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day. Get your work done. Bye.